winning those rotational gun battles also very, very important. So we'll see who can come out on top. But yeah, here we go.
Yeah, right away we're gonna see the side of Dallas doing what what you got to do on this map. You got to go chow that P1. They're gonna send one guy towards P5. The other three gonna go through this train. They're already gonna have some guys from Boston making some moves down. Secret's gonna get taken down, and already the side of Boston up to a really good start. Crazy Care Bear with 2 big kills. T-Dub picking up 1 as well, and now they're gonna have full control of that hill, just like you were just talking about. They're gonna spawn a little bit closer. They're gonna have a chance to maybe set up a little bit. It looks like they get that done.
Yeah, I mean, a nice little start here for Boston, and they can kind of just still sit back and wait for these players to come in, and they're continuing to get the kills here. Sigburn will collect 1, though. Now going to slide in and going to contest this time. Just going to lay down and, again, contest the time for now. Smart play right now. Now the gunfight's going in, which will be won by Dallas, but it is going to be Boston on the rotation over to P2. So Dallas will be able to collect the rest of this time on P1, basically tie this game up, but Boston should be set up for this P2.
Yeah, we're gonna see Boston with just all ready to go over here. They've got all 4 players just trying to get to their positions to get things set up. We're gonna see Mojo picking up a nice kill towards P5. He's gonna get shot at from those 2 guys trying to cross right now. He's got 1 kind of trying to push behind, but his teammate's gonna pick that up. Creature pushing right through the middle of the map there. He's gonna pick up 1, but him and George gonna have someone pushing up from behind them. That's gonna be Moja. And I mean, my boy George gonna push right on in. He's gonna pick up 1. Looks like he's just waiting for his teammates to kind of show up. And Trademark's gonna be here, so they're gonna fry and fly right now. They're gonna pick up Crazy Care Bear. Mojo gonna push in, try to pick up one of those. Does do that. T-Dub gonna pick up a kill as well. And Boston holding strong. I mean, they're up to that nice 45-19 lead right now. Looks like they're gonna get plenty more, as this rotation should be coming in soon.
And Mojo on the 5 as well, so we'll see if he can collect that glide bomb. But Creature does find 2 in and around the point. Mojo does find 1 before getting taken down, so no glide bomb from him. You already see the rotation again for Boston going over to this P3. They're gonna win the gunfights as well. So I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Boston right now with the rotations. They're winning those rotations because of the gunfights and being able to take those routes. So good job from them to start. Now it's gonna be Dallas again on that back foot, which we've already seen so far through the first 3 hills. Now going to try to have to break in. They're doing a good job right now pushing through the street area. Let's see if Boston can hold on, though.
Yeah, I mean, Boston is doing a decent job picking some players off one at a time here and making sure they get some help over here. It looks like Dallas Flat Tires 1 player left. That's going to be Trademarks. He's going to pick up the kill in the far back, and now he's going to be a distraction and potentially going to try to get these spawns pulled. Creature going to pick up a kill to help him out. That's going to be the opportunity for Dallas to try to push in here. Those spawns are going to be coming towards P5 for Boston. Only 25 seconds remaining on this. They're still picking up the kills, but Creature, he comes in from the back. He picks up 1. Sigburn picks up 1 as well. For the last 20 seconds or so should go towards Dallas. Now, Boston, once again, going to be on this rotation. They're heavily towards the middle of the map right now, just trying to lock things down, but someone on Dallas, looks like that's going to be Trademarks, is going to be able to have a chance to sneak through with George right now. We're going to have to pick up some big kills, but Mojo with a monster kill right there, but George does get to the back. He's going to be on this next P4 rotation hill. But, I mean, he's got some players behind him, in front of him, and Mojo coming from downtown, going to pick up him with that nice slap to the face there, and he's going to try to hop on this hill.
Mojo 10 and 3 and just made 3 really, really important kills for his team as he collects them, picks them up on the rotation over. And as I said, I mean, that's so huge on these maps, just getting those rotational gunfight kills. He gets 3, and now you just see Boston continuing to get on this time. It's going to be Crazy Care Bear from the back, finding 1. And Boston is holding very strong right now with a very comfortable lead. And we'll see if they can hold this as continuing to hold this time. Now Dallas going to try to flood through this outer train and train area to get on this point. The kills are going their way, and they do have some positioning now. So only 20 seconds left on the clock, so we'll see what Boston elects to do if they're going to try to contest the time, which it looks like they will. And they're also going to set up for P5 as well. So nice little play from them, and now we'll see what they can do in this very scrappy P5.
Yeah, it looks like once again they're trying to get some nice map control to get like as much of a rotation as you can towards that P5 site right now. But Dallas doing a good job just trying to make sure they push this back, pick up as many kills as they can. Trademark's going to pick up 1. He's going to pick up 2. Those are going to be big kills for his team right now. Moja, he's going to slap in the face. This Boston squad just loves slapping people right now. But Creature, 2 monster kills out of him. And now this is going to be Dallas's chance. Make that a 3rd, actually. This is going to be their chance to get a little bit of time on this hill, but at least contest it. Make sure they're not going down by another 20-30 points.
Yeah, the team nade comes in though, and that'll set them back a little bit as Boston continues to collect the time. As T-Dub, nice little 2-piece there, trying to play his life, does get taken down. But right now, Boston's still with the control. Around that point, having said that though, the kills will go the way of Dallas. Boston's still continuing to collect the time on that P5. Obviously, scrappy as always, but big thing here for Dallas, they are set up for this P1, so they will finally have a rotation, and they need a big money order.
Yeah, I mean, this big money hill would be absolutely phenomenal for the side of Dallas. And look at that. I mean, they're all set up for it and ready to go. They've got a couple guys pushing around the back, and Crazy Care Bear are going to be pushing that outer train right now. He's already going to be towards those pillars. Now there's going to be a player towards this top patio sitting on the corner. T-Dub and the boys don't know he's here. He's got a little bit of trigger discipline. He picks up one. His teammates are going to clean up some of the other kills, and that's going to be all dead for the side of Boston. They're going to be respawning towards that P4 area, trying to push up. So far, everything's going great for the side of Dallas, holding down this hill, and the boys from Boston are pushing up. First one's going to go down. T-Dub from up top, the long train. He's going to get a monster kill, actually. I'm surprised he got that big kill out of him. That's going to help his teammates push up and try to contest this hill. He's going to end up getting taken down, though, by none other than the boy Sigburn. One more player over there to try to just wreak a little bit of havoc. That's going to be none other than Crazy Care Bear. He's going to get taken down by George, and now the boys got to make a move here as Boston going to do a good job breaking through, getting that last 17 seconds or so, but the boys on Dallas are on that rotation.
Yeah, I mean, Boston doing a good job of, eliminating that scrap time for Dallas, but they did do a pretty good job of getting a big chunk, and again, they are set up for this P2, so they can lock in another big hill here. They make things interesting. Still a pretty big lead right now for Boston at the moment, but you do not want to let that slip right now. It's going to be Creature sitting in this tank trying to get T-Dub, and does on the 3 spree, 21 and 9, and again, just trying to lock this down. Trademarks does get the kill on Moja. Looked a little bit scary there for a second, but does pick it up, and the gunfight's continuing to go down as Boston right now on top of that. But yeah, again, Trade's going back and forth, and Dallas still has those spawns over there to close P2, but it is going to be Boston getting in again. Creature now on a 5. So, I mean, good stuff. But, I mean, Dallas is doing what they need to right now to just kind of keep this game close. Having said that, though, Boston is on the rotation already over to that P3, which could be a big go for them.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to point out my boy Creature is 24 and 10 right now. I mean, this guy's a menace on the map. I love to see it. And he's trying to push old right now, and he's going to end up picking up that kill. Going to get that last couple seconds. But now they've got to get this rotation towards this P3 area right now. Boston completely set up for it. But once again, I mean, Dallas trying to push this out from the street and fire, but immediately 3 of them are going to go down. One more left pushing those outer docks, and he's probably already getting shot at by the number 5 player there, T-Dub. And things are getting a little sketchy. I mean, if you look at the clock already, I mean, Dallas on the scoreboard, they're up to 190 already. Sorry, Boston is up to 190 and Dallas is at 120. But George, he's going to push in, pick up a kill. His teammates are pushing that outer street still. Still got to deal with T-Dub in the back there, and he's going to get pushed out from behind it. But Crazy Care Bear, he was able to get behind a couple players as well. And now the guys of Boston kind of retaking their own hill that they had control of for quite a while there. But they got to deal with Trademarks and the boys still trying to push her on the sides, but they're still getting so much time while still not really having a solid map control towards that like front and like sides.
Yeah, Dallas will be able to pick up that last 20 seconds, but in doing that, they did flip them. Now, it is going to be Sigburn in the back. He's going to have a lot of important gunfights here, and he needs some help from his teammates. He's trying to get in this first gunfight here with T-Dub. Crazy Care Bear, man, he's going to get pinched from every angle, and he's going to get taken down. So this is going to allow Boston to set up right now for this P4. They have a 50-point game at the moment, but Boston is looking to lock in some quality time here, and right now they are set up for it. Let's see if they can do it. Excuse me. Let's say it's going to be Dallas trying to rush here through the middle of the map. They got a lot of players to take care of, though, and right now Boston is coming out on top of the gunfights. I don't know if we lost C, so continuing to go here. Boston on the time, still collecting it, as it is going to be Dallas again trying to break in here, but Boston close to closing that here. T-Dub is on a 5 as well. 24-15 now, pulls out the pistol and finds another one, and finds another one on the outer. I mean, that is a great 3-piece there, and Boston right now is set up. This is good stuff from them. They continue to get kills. They are in the driver's seat at the moment. Look at the kill feed, all green. As again, they're going to try to lock this win in on this P5. A great P4, though, from them. And they're going to, again, only a couple seconds away here from closing this out. It's going to be teed up on a 9 spree. On a 9 spree right now, excuse me. It is going to be Dallas on the time. He's just going to call us in on the long hallway and try to get these kills right now. Sigburn with a few in the feed, though. Now, he might get found out here. Kills going back and forth. He goes on a 10 to close it out. Now his team on the point. 247. Just a few more seconds left. They're all going to be taken down. That should be a Boston Burgers victory here in map 1. 250 to 158. And a good job by them. I mean, just throughout that map, finding those kills. Like I said, just winning those rotations, winning those rotational gunfights. And just just a really good job by them as they close it out. Who can get off to the hotter start here? Because you have Boston, who just obviously playing with a lot of momentum now after that. But I mean, you have to remember too, before this match, Dallas and Boston just played, so lot of variables here. But it is going to be teed up here with the sniper watching that 2 cross, as Boston will elect to take this bomb over to the B side. And we'll see if they can go get this bomb down. The Trademarks is going to be sitting on the bomb here, and Cobra does have to be careful. He's going to wait for some reinforcements, possibly. Goes right through the door and gets the kill. So nice play out of him. That bomb now going to get planted, and as we've seen so many times, see, this is a very, very tough retake.
Yeah, and here we go. Coming around the back right now is going to be George. It's going to be the man, the myth, the legend now. He doesn't see the player up top. That's going to be T-Dub, the guy originally seeing him cross over in the first place. Now, Creature and Sigburn going to be in a 2v4. Creature kind of making his way around the back right now. He's got a couple players to deal with back warehouse. Obviously, he doesn't really know that. He's going to spot T-Dub out. That's going to be a kill. One more player in that back area right now, but Sigburn picks up a big kill as well. Now, Moja and Crazy Caber are going to be the last 2 alive. And Sigburn right now going for this defuse, but he's going to get taken down by Mojo. Only 16 seconds left for our man, the myth, the legend, Creature from last game to get it done. Picks up the first one. He knows where the second one is. But, I mean, yeah, he's going to be moving around a bit. Moja, he's going to get the angle. Not going to be enough time to defuse or anything, but Creature gets the kills anyway. Going to start out 3-0, but big round win for the boys on Boston.
Yeah, that is the silver lining, though. Starting off 3-0, so hot start for him as he continues to fry, and we'll see if he can bring the glide bomb out of that. But yeah, it was a really nice round from Boston to start, but I will say it got a little bit scary there. It was a nice little play from Dallas to kind of, come from both directions and get those kills, and then there was just a little bit of bad timing there for Sigburn on the bomb. So we'll see if they can respond here on attack.
Yeah, well, I mean, here they go, right? They're going right to that B site. They're doing basically a very similar strat to what we just saw. Creature going to see those guys cross. I'm pretty sure he might not have seen them cross. I'm not too sure there. But now there's going to be 2 players on B site from Boston. Mojo going to be the one who pushes up, gets the first kill, almost gets a second, but does get traded out immediately. Now going to be a 3v3. The boys on Boston just kind of set up and winning. One over by A, one towards that back docks, and one really close to that B site. Now Dallas, it looks like they still want to push this B site out. They've got 1 player in that storage area pushing up to boxes right now. And I mean, this could get pretty sketchy pretty quick. Cover laying down on the bottom there. Doesn't get spotted. He does get the first kill there. Now Cover going to reposition just a little bit, but Creature already 4-0 right now. Gets that nice kill, but he's going to get snuck up on by the man, the legend, Cover. Trademarks by himself, bottom train, and he's going to make a move towards P5.
He might get the timing. Oh, I don't think he's going to see that player's going to slide right past him. I was going to say he was in a pretty good spot on the map to make a play, but he will get found out. And Boston now going up 2-0 in the search and destroy as they continue to do their thing, man. And we'll see if they can continue this. But yeah, we're going to have some big rounds coming up to see if Dallas can get back into this.
Yeah, I mean, hey, this is Boston, right? We know they're good at S&D. Yeah, they've a few sketchy moments here and there, but no big deal. We're only 2 rounds. I mean, we're on round 3 now, but we only finished 2 rounds, right? So not that big of a deal yet. The game's not over. Everyone's got a chance to get things going here. But now in Boston, we're going to see them going towards that A side. Dallas opting to send 2 guys towards that defense immediately. George going to be up towards that top side door. Creature going to be towards those back stairs by the window. Crazy Care Bear going to fly through. He sees George, almost picks up the kill, but does get taken out. His teammates push through and get the trade. Now they got to deal with Creature and Sigburn back here. Sigburn picking up a massive kill through the wall there. Nice little FMJ. Cover with some nice shots with the SMG on that 4 streak now. Now it's going to be a 2v2 as Sigburn and Trademarks got to make a move to defend their bomb.
Yeah, they do. And maybe they're going to try to take this back, which they might go right into the hands of Trademarks, and he's looking for this. But look at this timing. Is he's going to now fly back, and this might give Boston the opportunity to get this plant down. Now maybe realizing is setting back up and repositioning here to watch this cross. But the timing, there we go. So you got the information there that they are going on the bomb, and now Trademarks is going to try to possibly chow the player on bomb. Grover might be in trouble here, and he gets the bomb down. He at least gets the bomb down, but now a 2v1. There's going to be T-Dub finding one. Trademarks on the bomb, or in the bomb site, excuse me. Just playing his life right now, and a big gunfight coming in. T-Dub is going to get some shots off. Trademark's just trying to play his life right now. Is going to go out those back windows. 28 seconds on the clock to reach out. Coming in from Trademarks, and he does take him down. T-Dub almost with the snap on him, but Trademarks takes him down, and Dallas are on the board.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I thought T-Dub had that one for a second, but Trademarks, you know what he does? He's going to clutch up at the end, right? He's a Halo player at heart, even though he only played for a little while now. But still, he's a Halo player at heart. He's going to finesse that corner as much as he can.
Yeah, that's a huge round, and like as we said, I mean that's pretty big gunfights there. So
Mhm.
nice little play there, or nice little clutch up there from Dallas in trademarks, and now they will look to tie this one up. Looks like they are going to elect to take this bomb over to the A site. Boston again sending 2 players over there. So now let's see if they can withstand the pressure right now from Dallas, as they're coming in pretty fast. Now a big gunfight coming in as Trademarks is going to be taken down by Crazy Care Bear before George does get the trade. So a 3v3. Now bomb is going to be going down, and I think Boston does have this information. Looks like the bomb will go down either way. Now it's going to have to be a retake from Boston. They are all set up in that fire MP3 area. Now it's going to be a creature going up to upper third and maybe getting a nice little angle. Let's see if Boston can break back in.
Yeah, it looks like Creature did spot that player's secret, calls it out. George is going to end up picking up the kill. Now Mojo tries to push through, gets taken down, and the boys on Dallas, absolutely perfect as they pick up all the kills. They get the round win and tie it up 2-2.
Yeah, like I said, nice plays from them, and it would have had to been a pretty tough retake there because, I mean, Dallas was in very, very good position to kind of shut anything down, and as you've seen, they did. So nice little round. They're bouncing back here now 2 rounds in a row. We'll see if they can continue that on the defensive side, but yeah, I mean, Boston right now, reeling just a little bit because they had a nice little start, and then did feel like Dallas had the upper hand in both of those last 2 rounds, pretty convincingly. So we'll see. If this bomb is going to go to that A site again, it's going to be a 3v2 situation for the attacking side over toward this site. Crazy Care looking for any information. We'll see if they check this office area. It's Crazy Care coming in. He is going to get killed. The trade coming in immediately, though. Now Creature left alone over on this side of the map for the time being, but it doesn't matter. He's gonna take Mojo down before getting traded. Now a 2v2. Heat up with that sniper. I don't think he's seen that player at P5. Tough timing here. And now let's see what Boston elects to do. Maybe trying to wrap this bomb back around to B.
Oh, yeah, Trademark's going to spot T-Dub there, bottom train going towards those steps. He's going to get some shots off, and you know what? He's going to do the smart thing, and he's going to dip. Now, the boys on Boston, they think they know where he's at, but guess what? He's relocated to bottom secret right now. He's just vibing. He's trying to close this door nice and quietly. Doesn't want anyone to know he was there. This bomb is going to go down on A right now. It's Boston. Actually, it's not. They're going to end up trying to play for this kill on Trademarks. They must have found him out here. Covert going to get taken down by Trademarks. Nice, nasty kill out of him. T-Dub got to make a play. He spots exactly where Trademarks is, but Trademarks picks that one up as well. And I mean, someone's got to get it done right for the boys on Dallas. And Trademarks is like, why not me? And they're going to go up 3-2.
Yeah, Trademarks is coming at the play right now. There's a couple big rounds for him on the board so far. Looking to continue that for Dallas. And yeah, I mean, they're in a good position right now. 3 rounds in a row. All the momentum on their side. And now we'll see how Boston counters that. And I mean, it's going to be big because you lose another round, then you go to that swing round with all the momentum on the other side. It's going to be tough. Dallas taking the bomb to the B site.
Yeah, this B side push is going to be very important, but the guys on Boston, they've got a guy directly on bomb site just on the outside. That's going to be Cover. Then Mojo trying to watch the cross, but look at them try to rotate all the way back towards A right now. They felt that pressure a little bit. They decided to rotate. The number 4 player, Crazy Care Bear, is going to be on those stairs. He's actually going to jump mid P5. He's going to get behind Creature here. Doesn't quite know he's there, but yeah, no, definitely does not know Crazy Care Bear is here. But Crazy Care Bear, he's doing something I saw Brandy do the other day, just trying to hop up and down on those stairs. Doesn't quite make it, but T-Dub's going to get a nice kill. And okay, a Creature Care Bear does end up getting taken down. That's unfortunate. It does happen though. What are you gonna do? That's a 3v3 situation. Bombs down on A site.
Yeah, not a very good position here for Boston as they will look to break their way back in, and we'll see if they can. But playing is pretty slow right now. 27 seconds on the clock. The stun coming in. So now they know this player is going to be on these stairs. Just backing up now. Now Cover from the flank finding one. Sigburn now trying to play pretty slow. Oh my god, that timing. It is going to work out in the end, though. Sigburn takes down one. Now looking for another and does take down two. That's going to be George taking down the player on the bomb. And Dallas, 4 straight rounds. Got that swing round coming up.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm loving it out of the boys on Dallas. They're definitely cleaning things up right now, helping each other out to like the absolute max, and I'm loving it. It working out great, and hey, they got the lead because of it. This is exactly what we needed to see for a bounce back game, and it's going great so far. I mean, being up 4-2 right now, that's a very comfortable position for this matchup. And hey, Boston's going to be on that offense, so this could get a little tricky.
Yeah, and we'll see what they elect to do here. I think, I was going to say, I think B might be the play here. just based on what we've seen so far from them. So they're going to take this over to the B side and see what they can do with that. As it is going to be again a split from Dallas, but now not seeing any players to the A side. That flank is going to be coming in already, so Boston has to be very hesitant of that. Crazy Care Bear does find one though. He is going to take some shots as well, and he actually does get traded there. Now Trademarks in this mid street here does I just said couldn't get the kill. Teammate helps him out though. Now a 2v2 bomb down. Looks like that outer dock. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice here. You're gonna have player number 7 in creature. Watching this from the top ropes here and
Hey,
in,
this is
in the tower. So
this is the guy right here. Creature's the guy who's gonna make a play if anyone, right? T-Dub and Mojo are gonna have to read him out. They might even know he's here. I definitely don't think that. Oh yeah, Mojo's looking for him right now, but Creature did spot him. He's gonna get some shots off. Now he's gonna worry about T-Dub. He's gonna try to get out of there. He's gonna end up getting taken down. Now it's a 2v1. I'm not sure if Sigburn knows this bomb is down here. He is on that 5 streak right now, so he might try to just play for this. He might have just spotted someone trying to create. Yeah, he definitely spots Mojo here. Gets some nice clean shots. Doesn't get the kill, but he's going to have to back off a little bit here. And yeah, he's going to try to wall bang that bomb site, but that bomb is going to end up going down. Mojo with nice shots in return here. And Sigburn kind of trapped now, right? Because T-Dub, and ooh, he's going to sneak out towards that fire, but they knew exactly where he was, but now they know he's relocating through the middle of the map. T-Dub going to back off. Mojo going to stay in that P2 area. Now things could get a little sketchy. Sigburn gonna try to make this play here. I don't know if he's gonna end up trying to save for that streak right now. It looks like he wants to make a play. Now Mojo, he's gonna get behind him right away, and Sigburn's still alive right now. He's gonna try to make the play. Top P2 is gonna be Mojo. Look at these guys just run around right now, playing their lives. Oh man, I'm loving what we're seeing. But Sigburn cannot find absolutely anybody. Only 10 more seconds. You got to think he's gonna run away and play his life.
yeah, and that's what he's gonna do now. So Boston will get on the board once again and make this a 4-3 scoreline in the swing round. But as you said, it is going to be Sig still on the 5 spree, so definitely going to be wanting to play for streaks here, and we'll see what that changes with the strategy for Dallas as they go back on offense. But yeah, that could be huge on a map like Berlin.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is going to add a lot of usability and utility on the map there, and we're going to love to see how they play for those, if they're even able to. You never know. Someone on Boston could just absolutely badonk Sigburn out of nowhere, right? We have no chance to even get it. But yeah, we're going to see these guys. Looks like they're trying to play for that B site, but Sigburn, they didn't get there fast enough to see the cross, unless maybe potentially Creature may have seen it if he got there fast enough. Yeah, we're going to see Trademarks push through to go try to deal with this A site right here. He's just going to try to be annoying by himself, as Creature is going to be holding that middle P5 area. And everyone's just taking it nice and slow on Dallas. It looks like they want to make sure they play for a pick before they even make a move.
Yeah, definitely. Just trying to play for the pick, as you said, and setting up in some big positions. But it is going to be Crazy Care Bear with the first blood on the side of Boston. And now that puts Dallas in a little bit of a tough situation because, as you said, they've been playing this very slow. And I love this from Boston as well, just not moving, right? They're still committing to these sites, both of them, and it's going to be good. You don't want to give anything up as the rotation is going to come over to this A side. We'll see if Boston is ready for it. Couple players over here. T-Dub is going to get slid on, though, by Trademarks. The opening is now there for Dallas as they are looking to get this bomb down here. Crazy Care Bear cannot see that player on bomb. Still not able to get shots off, but now going to chow this, and he's going to get taken down by George. So now a 2v3 for Dallas, just like that.
Yeah, I mean, the boys on Dallas now kind of like got things going for them, right? I love seeing this. They definitely work together to get that done. And now the boys on Boston got to make a move. They're right next to each other. The first one's going to go down. Now Cover by himself just gets absolutely shredded by the boys on Dallas there. I mean, when you're getting shot at by multiple people in this game, it's like you don't even stand a chance with how fast you die.
Yeah, and that is going to be a tough round for Boston just because they got that first pick and that's what Dallas was playing for. But, you know, Boston gets it, and just like that, nobody else on the side of Dallas drops.
I mean, I just got to point out on that site, on that A site, the fact that Trademarks was able to go in and be able to take out, who was it? Was it T-Dub in there?
Yeah.
Or Sig? Yeah, I mean, but just being able to get that kill is just absolutely amazing, right? It gets his teammates the advantage of that full bomb site control. They get the bomb down, and it's just a completely different round story than it started as.
Yeah, absolutely. That entry kill was huge and just opened up everything. And yeah, it is going to be Boston trying their luck at this A side, and the team's playing this pretty slow. I was going to say Dallas looks ready for it, then a player backed up, and Crazy Care Bear once again with the first blood. We've seen that a few times in this match, but Trademarks again from the flank. This could be huge for his team. Does find one, now looking for more. Can't find anybody for the moment, but George does pick up one on the cover. Bomb is going to be down as well. So now it's going to be T-Dub, the last alive. Bomb down. Looks like it was on those outer stairs. So a lot of work here to do for T-Dub, and especially when that glide bomb's coming in. Not going to be able to get him, but that information is now granted over to Dallas.
T-Dub playing towards this B side right now. He's got 30 seconds to get something going, but his boy Sigburn gets that 9th kill on that 9 streak. He's going to clean up the game for his teammates, and they're going to end up winning it 6-3, which is going to tie the series back up 1-1. And I mean, I just got to point out my boy Sigburn. That guy, he's pretty nasty.
Yeah, he had a nice little game there, didn't he? And I loved how
Dallas obviously hasn't loaded in. It's going to be our boy Trademarks, kind of who we thought going into it. So this should be an interesting time to see what they do. Looks like they're opting towards that A site right off the bat.
Yeah, and Boston not taking any chances over to that B. As you see 2 players over there on that site. So this should be able to grant Dallas a little bit more easier access over to A. I mean, so that T-Dub starts off with the kills, and George does find another one. Now sitting in this top boat area. Now you're going to see this battle that you see so constantly with top boat and green, and it's going to be one right there by T-Dub. But Trademarks does get in. He is going to get found out, though. And now Dallas are trying to stay on this point to stop that clock, obviously, and get these ticks up. But, Boston doing a pretty good job right now of finding the kills. Back and forth start so far, but, I mean, Boston holding their own, but now you got to watch out because Dallas is going to try to push over to that B side. At least one player is in Trademark, so we'll see if he can make any noise over here.
Yeah, Trademark's going to get on B right now. Going to be a definite distraction for the guys on Boston here. They're going to try to deal with him. That's going to be Crazy Care Bear and Moja. Trademark's going to pick up the first kill. He's got one more up top P1 to deal with and one that mid cut. And his boys, in the meantime, are trying to take that boat control and everything for the A site. Trademarks ends up getting one of those kills somehow. The guy is an absolute machine. Now, his teammates are stacking this A point right now, and they've got a guy top boat. And they're just picking up the kills right now. So this is absolutely what they needed. Trademarks was a massive distraction. They're starting to finally get some ticks through the board here on A. They've got one guy on it, it looks like. And, I mean, hey, the boys on Boston, they kind of fell for the trap, right? The Dallas laid a little bit. I mean, they definitely had the advantage going into that because they had a guy all the way pushed up beach, and they trusted him to kind of hold down the B side. But once he got taken out, they lost all of their map control kind of like at one time on that entire side of the map, and Dallas took full advantage of it.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, like the distraction from Trademarks there. Now he's going to try to get back on that B side as well early. It's going to be Boston with the kills, though. So that A side will go down. And once again, Trademarks is going to be by himself. Does find one, though. Now going to get rushed again. He will get taken down. So the lives right now, 13-12 in favor of Dallas. It is going to be George, by the way, on the 6. Just taking up this top boat position, this tower position, trying to find one more. But that is crazy shots there.
Nice beam right there.
Yeah. And now we'll see if Boston can try to move up the map a little bit and apply some pressure. But it is going to be this P1 battle that is so important. Cover finding one. I don't think he's going to spot that other player on the outer, though. And Trademarks does take him down. Now Dallas has that P1 control. Let's see what they can do with it.
Hey, man, that Trademarks right there. He's so hard to see, man. He's in that ghillie suit. You know, this is the perfect map for it. You know, a lot of trees and stuff everywhere. Definitely no beaches or anything. But he's going to be on that B zone right now, and he's got some teammates nearby. They do have a player pushing up from behind them right now in cover. He's just trying to push the front of the hill from his spawn. He gets taken down. George going absolutely nuts right now on the hill, but Crazy Care Bear and the boys pushing from the back. Crazy Care Bear going to pick up 2. Trademarks ends up picking up one of them. I just feel like every time this man can make plays everywhere on the board. There's a minute left, and the lives are 5-6 right now. Dallas down 1 right now, but I mean, Cover right in P1 there. The guy is just a menace with that SMG. Now only 4 lives remaining. They do have time for another push. Make that 3 lives as Cover. Once again, just being annoying.
Yeah, you have plenty of time for one more push. Or there you are down a player in this. 6-3 in the lives, and going to be one from Sigburn. So now the push coming in possibly through this P5 or this front green area. We'll see what they elect to do, but that's going to be 2 down. So now 4v3. Make it interesting here. They're trying to push off the map together, doing a really good job of just working together as a team. Now there's going to be George trying to go towards this point. I don't think he's seen that player on beach, and it's going to be big for Boston, and that's going to be 2 down. And now Sigburn is going to be left in a good old 1v4, and he should be surrounded here. These players are going to probably try to see if he's in the back. He is going to find one, though. 78 health left, and he's going to be getting chased down from 2 different directions. So only 9 seconds left. Let's find another one. Does get taken down. I will say, though, for the side of Dallas, they did get 1 tick over to that B site, so that could be huge going forward.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. That's going to always be one of those things where at least getting 1 tick on B, you can be happy with it, right? On the first round. you're maybe not totally satisfied, but that one tick is going to be massive going forward. It's better than not getting anything on B there, obviously. And I mean, hey, good defensive hold there at the end of the day by the boys on Boston. I mean, a big part of it was the ability to hold down that P1 area and just kind of control their spawn. Really, for a lot of it, they weren't really getting anyone wreaking havoc in the backside of the map. But now looks like the boys on Boston are full securing towards this A site, and immediately they're going to try to hop in it and try to get top boat at the same time. But there's a couple guys to deal with. George gets taken down by Crazy Care Bear with a nice pistol shot from the ladder, and now. Hey, look at that. Boston's already got total map control on this A site, but they've got to deal with a player that's going to be on their side stairs coming towards P1. But Cover, once again, just dealing with that real quick. He knows what his job is with that SMG. He's going to end up getting taken down, but immediately that's going to get traded. And now things are getting a little bit chaotic, but T-Dub just trying to make sure he cleans up some kills on the map to make things go a little bit smoother as the boys on Dallas are retaking this A site slowly, but boys on Boston making it as annoying as possible. But Trademarks, once again, in a position to just absolutely wreak havoc. But guess what? Cover going to take him down, and now Boston in a really good position to start this round out.
Yeah, it looks like they should be able to stack this point and get this A point, which they will do. Now we're going to have plenty of time to go over to that B point and try to get that progression over there. Are up 3 lives as well, and now we'll see where the pusher's coming from. Right now, it looks like trying to again work that P5 area as Cover is going to try to slip behind here and go behind the whole Dallas team. Not spotting George there, but it is getting behind in a very good position. Now getting shot at and just kind of play your life for a moment. Try to maybe wait for some reinforcements here from Crazy Care Bear. He doesn't need it though. He's gonna take the gunfight. Now it's gonna be some control here for Boston. This could get scary for Dallas as they're continuing to find the kills. Now trying to work over to that site. Is going to be teed up with another couple of engagements here. Still player number 3 though in Creature. Sitting near that P1, trying to be annoying to that player on point. That ticket progression is going to come in, though. Now that kill coming in. So now, if you're on the side of Dallas, things do get a little bit scary. T-Dub trying to work through the back of the map as well. Now, it looks like they will get the kills, and the feed does Dallas. But 17-12 in the live count. We'll see if that plays effect going forward in this round.
Yeah, I mean, right there. You just see what Cover's doing. That guy is just playing mind tricks on everybody. He's going to end up getting his way out of that one, but George, I mean, hey, he's on that 3 streak right now, 15-11, just getting some kills over towards that P1. Now, Boston trying to retake their map control so they can try to get on B again. They're not very happy and satisfied with the ticks being tied at the moment. They know they're up in lives. They've got plenty of time. But George, in this P1 area, just being so annoying, right? He already went on a 6-kill streak one time, and now he's trying to get towards that 7. He is on a 4 at the moment, but Crazy Care Bear pushing towards this P5 area, towards that bottom cage section. Trying to make sure he holds down the back line for his teammates. It looks like Boston's about to make a big move with all 4 players. Trying to get P1 control so they can make a big move here. And those players, they're getting full stop by George over there at the moment. George going to end up picking up 1. Creature picks up 1. Now Crazy Care Bear, he's going to try to rush the back to try to just clean up something to make sure his teammates have at least a little bit of a foothold towards that Dallas spawn. And now there's only 1 more player in the way back. That's going to be Trademarks, because everyone else pushed up towards that P1 area, but they're watching towards the B site. Crazy Care Bear does get shot a few times. Now he's going to get full pushed by Trademarks, who's going to end up picking up that kill. He's got a couple more players in his spawn to deal with. It looks like the spawns have flipped, to be honest. I mean, if you look at the map right now, and the boys on Dallas are trying to push back down from P1. George going to pick up a big kill. Mojo going to trade that one out immediately, but he's got to deal with the 2 players off of spawn in Trademarks and Sigburn. Both those players are going to take him down. Now Boston pushing through that P1 section.
6:06 in lives. Only a couple seconds left, though. So it's going to have to be Boston getting on this point to stop the time to give themselves a chance. But right now, the trade's going back and forth. Crazy Care Bear with another one, though. Now trying to go in a Creature with 2 in the feed, and that should shut things down. T-Dub trying to get on the point, but Dallas doing a good job of holding. And as we said, it's going to be tied in ticks going into this round.
I mean, at one point in time there, they already had the 1 tick on that B site, and it was, what, 17-14 kill-wise with a minute and like 30-something left. And I was like, oh, Boston for sure should be able to get another tick. But hey, typical Gavutu fashion, right?
Yeah.
The defensive team clutches up and gets it done. I mean, love to see it out of the boys on Dallas there. But now they're going to be on the offensive side. Let's see. Are they going to switch things up, go towards that B site, or are they going to full send A again? And look at that. They're sending 3 towards B and 1 towards the A site. The guys on Boston have 2 guys on that B side, 1 on that back pillar, 1 pushing up towards P1 stairs right now. That's going to be Crazy Care Bear, who immediately is going to get some nice shots off, but Sigburn, he's pushing that one out quick as his teammate Creature going to pick up a kill, but now Crazy Care Bear goes down towards Beach, picks up a nice kill, and his teammates are picking up kills left and right. And that's it. Dallas is pretty much wiped off the map, minus the 1 player towards that A site. That is going to be George, who does get quickly taken down, and now Look at the map as Boston pushing through the spawns. They've got 2 players pushed up beach. One's front of the spawns here. Cover going to pick up one. He's got one more to deal with right here. He picks up that one as well. And now the side of Dallas completely stuck in a spawn trap.
Yeah, this is where it gets battered on Gavutu, so we'll see if they can break out of it, but they're trying to take up positions if you are Boston that are just very, very annoying to get kills on, and doing a good job of right now. Mojo with another one as well, and you're still seeing that pressure from Crazy Care Bear. He's finally taken down, and you gotta watch out if you're Boston, because now they're gonna try to get over to this B site. If you're Dallas, you have the clearance for the second, but you already see Boston reading it as 3 players over from this Dallas team over to this P1 area. But again, Boston doing a really good job of shutting this down. It's been a very good defensive round for them as Crazy Care Bear continuing to get the kills. Get some help from the teammate there, but that's another 4 down. This is very, very bad for Dallas.
Yeah, I mean, absolute dominant round of the boys on Boston. No tick secured from the side of Dallas. Culver picks up 2. He goes for the 30, picks it up. He's got George to beat. He's gonna end up backing off, but guess what, Culver? He's gonna pull out that automaton, and he's sitting here. Trademark's gonna push him, but that's it. The round is over. Culver's gonna end on a 5 streak, and he's just, I mean, the guy's scary. But would they end that with like a 15 kill advantage and no ticks for the side of Dallas? I mean, if you're Dallas, I mean, you got to have an absolutely perfect defense, exactly what we just saw out of the squad on Boston there. Otherwise, it's going to be tough.
And the play from Boston is absolutely go A. No, not even a thought to go B. You just need to select that, get that 1 tick. Looks like they're going to send 3 over to that A side, excuse me. 1 player in Cobra going over to this B side, maybe just as a distraction. But yeah, 1 tick needed to secure that round 5 defense, which again, we know is so big. And that should be coming any minute. But they are going to get the kills here. And Cover finds 1, now looking for another one. P1, now the assistance coming in from Moja. That player, though, in Sigburn, just going to leave and go away. But now they got 2 players over to this B site. I think Boston wants to win this here. Already got that round 5 defense secured. But they were pushing it to that B zone for the moment. Dallas does stabilize, and now we'll see if they can do. But yeah, I mean, Boston, obviously you have that defense confirmed from round 5. Like, what do you do now on offense to try to win here?
Yeah, I mean, you got the defense confirmed. You've got a glide bomb, and already look how well this offense is going for you, right? I mean, yeah, you're losing a couple people around the map, but I mean, you're up 2 ticks on A already, and George, he's going to drop down, and T-Dub. And that guy's just a monster, man. I mean, everyone on this squad of Boston, this map is just absolutely fine. Love to see it out of those guys. Especially Cover, man, running the sub 25 and 16. The guy's just awesome. But Trademarks, hey, never count my man's out. He's always going to be making plays on the map. And now Dallas kind of locking things down on the A side. But they've got a guy, Moja, who's trying to, like, I don't know, he's thinking he's in hardpoint or something, trying to flip the spawns. But now he's just trying to open up the map for his teammates who are all dead. He's going to take some shots at these guys up front. But George, he's going to pick up a big kill. And now, I mean, this is it. I mean, this is their chance to trap him in this spawn trap. And that's exactly what they're going to do. Trademark's doing his best impersonation of Cover, but Cover gets the best of him. He says, no, 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 no. And now this push towards A side is alive.
So unfortunate for Dallas, because this has actually been a phenomenal defensive round, but just based on the circumstances, you couldn't allow any ticks, and obviously that is going to happen here for Boston. Now trying to lock in this A zone here. We'll see if they can do it, but Dallas done a fantastic job of getting them lives back in their favor. T-Dub spotting that player, can't get the kill before he is taken down. And again, you possibly have a spawn trap set up. It is going to be Mojo, though, pushing up the map for his team to allow them to push up the map. And now he's going to try to sneak over to B. Crazy Care Bear, if you can find these 2 players, they do. This could potentially be the opening. If T-Dub can find this last player, he finds him P1, the call-out's in. And they get the stack in for Boston. Let's see if they can win it here.
Yeah, I mean, Creature back here trying to push up towards this B side to try to get these kills, and George trying to help from the mid cut. But look at Boston. They're all over this beast right now. They've got the stack going. Word to Jims, but Trademarks, he's going to push in. Picks up 1, does get taken down. Now George pulling in that glide bomb. He's going to try to pick up 1 or 2 players here. His teammate picks up 1. That's going to be Creature, and George picks up 1 as well. T-Dub trying to get towards this hill. Creature somehow barely lives that one. And now, I mean, hey, 25% of the way through getting that 3rd tick on B, and it's so close. That time is going to start coming off, but T-Dub is just up here with some help, and he's going to end up getting team kill, but I don't think it's going to matter. I don't know if Dallas is really going to be able to even push up, and as I say that, they do end up getting up there towards that hill. Now the lives are 2-2. Cover pushing the back right now. They don't know he's here. He's going to be all the way behind the only 2 players left alive for Dallas. He's going to end up picking up. Ooh, almost gets the player on the hill, but Sigburn makes the play. One more player left. That's going to be T-Dub, and he makes the play back. And Boston's going to close it out 3-1.
Oh my god, what a phenomenal
Oh
ending to the
gosh.
game. I can't believe it. I can't believe Sigburn got that kill, but in
Dude,
the end, it does not
Sigburn
matter.
is a menace for that, but I mean, what the hell?
I mean, it's up 2-1 again. Is Boston? There's gonna be Dallas spawning on the P4 side. Excuse me. Took me a second there, but it is gonna be them spawning on that side, and Boston with a little bit of advantage just because you already have. I mean, looking already at P3, but have those spawns for that, which is like the first, real big money hill off the rip. Trades going back and forth though to start right now, favoring the side of Dallas. There's gonna be 1 player left in T-Dub. Now just trying to wait for his teammates to come back up. But Dallas doing a good job getting this opening time. And we'll see how Boston can break back in. As kills going their way, so doing a pretty good job. But that's going to be a teammate, and then Sig takes down another one. Tough situation, but they do break through, get on the time, and another rotation over to P2 with 20 seconds left already coming in.
Yeah, only 20 seconds left or so on this P1, and things are going to be rotating to that P2 here soon. Cover just so doing his thing on P1, nice and easy, starting things out 4-1. But look at the guys on Dallas trying to push over towards that land bridge. And I mean, hey, they're making a little bit of progress, but the guys on Boston not making it easy. And Dallas just trying to push up the map here to get some control. But I mean, Boston's just really not letting this happen for free. Yeah, the side of Dallas is picking up some kills and all, but Boston is still definitely in contest. India has the ability to contest and everything here, but right now things are starting to go the way of Dallas as they're trying to push the map out a little bit front green there just to delay things for their teammates to push up. And now here we go as both teams are going to be contesting this hill. They're going to be going back and forth as the boys on Dallas going to end up getting control of this hill and top boat. Now the guys from Boston, they've got 2 guys pushing from that P5 oil area, and Creature up top boat going to get taken down. It's just trades left and right now. And the boys on Dallas are getting some quality time on this P2, but Boston trying to push in, and just the guys on Dallas just have it on lock at the moment.
Yeah, of course, again, I say, P2 usually not a traditional money hill, but Dallas locking it in here with some really, really good time. But yeah, if you're Boston, definitely don't want to give up that rotation over to P3, so they're going to keep that, and they'll look to lock in a money hill of their own. They're going to be completely set up, and now Dallas still staying around this P2 area. We'll see where the push comes from, possibly through P5, though. So Boston does have to be wary of their flank. And I do think a player did spawn P5 with them, so it is going to be Dallas now pushing through the back here. Boston has to find these kills. They do have a player up on P1 as well, so yeah, the spawns will flip for the time being, and now Dallas going to look to break in. Sig just sliding in with that MP40 and gets the kill, and just like that, Dallas is in, and they are in control.
Yeah, I mean, Dallas, I like it. Hey, they can get this full 30 right here if they keep holding it the way they are right now. Trademarks, I mean, this guy, he may have a submachine gun right now, but he'll lock anyone down on any part of the map. As I say that, he's just going to full send and immediately get his head torn off. But now only 20 seconds left on this hill right here as the boys from Dallas are starting to push up the map a little bit as George makes a monster play, picking up 2 in P1. And now he's going to start to try to rotate through that beach side as the guys on Boston just spawning up, trying to cover that back spawn from those deep rocks. But the guys on Dallas still trying to make a move as Crazy Care Bear, picking up some kills around the map here with T-Dub and everyone, but George all the way in the back here is going to pick up 1. He's got 1 directly above him. I don't think he knows that, but I don't think he really cares either. He's going to end up getting taken down, and Boston holding for the time being. Dallas, look at them all pushing from that P1 towards beach right now. They're trying to make a move, and Sigburn going to pick up the first kill. That's going to give him a chance to push in. Sigburn on a 4 streak right now, but you know what? He's going to full send with the sub. He doesn't need an AR. He picks up the first kill on a 5. Now he's going to push in to try to get around the player in the hill right now. He's getting a little bit of team help, but he's going to end up picking up this kill. Nice kill out of Sigburn. He's on a 6. Make that a 7 as the guy's going to pick up the glide bomb. His teammates are in the background. Only 30 seconds or so left on this hill. They should be able to clean up most of this time, but they got to deal with T-Dub right now. Creature going to call him out. Ends up getting that kill, but we got to get ready for this P5 rotation, and Boston's over there, and the only player pushed up before Dallas did just get taken down.
Yeah, that's a big string right there for Dallas, because not only do you collect that glide bomb, you also get that remaining scrap time, and now it's going to be Trademarks trying to sneak through the back here, just waiting for his team, of course. But the kill is going the way of Dallas on point as George does take 1 down. And again, you got to watch out for Trademarks in the back. And he's going to get his team to spawn back there, so that's going to be huge for them. Boston currently on the point, but maybe not, I was going to say, maybe not expecting this. Having said that, over with the shots coming in, and it'll be Boston continuing to collect this time. Creature, what angle is that? Takes 1 down, and maybe this is the opening here for Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas trying to make a move right here. Creature getting some shots off on Cover, but once again, Cover going to escape with his life, but Trademarks now the other menace on the map right now as they take out both those players on P5. They're going to be able to hold down once again another like 20 to 30 seconds of the last part of the hill. As I say that, someone's going to sneak through. That's going to be Moja. Picks up one, then gets taken down. In Boston, still trying to just contest this part of the map a little bit so it's not given up for free, but Cover, that top boat, that guy's just, he's just so difficult to deal with. I mean, it feels like he's everywhere on the map, but now Boston on this early rotation at P1, they've got this set up right now. They've already going to start with 2 kills right now, but Creature looks like he's going to try to push through the middle of the map. He's got one player to beat towards this middle tank. He's going to get some good timing on that as Mojo tries to run away, gets that kill. Now they're pushing the back. They are down by about 80 points for the side of Boston right now, and they're going to try to take this. As the boys on Boston, I mean, I like it. They're set up right now and they're waiting, but here goes Dallas. They're going to send with 4 guys. They're going to pick up 1, 2 go down. That's a 2-for-2 trade on the map at the moment. Now Creature trying to get this kill. He does end up picking it up. Nice 2-piece out of him. He gets immediately traded though. Now it's going to be Moja. He's going to be in a 1v1 up here towards his P1 until his teammates get here. He ends up getting the kill. His teammates are close by, and now he's got to deal with these players pushing on the close steps. He's going to end up getting taken down as the guys on Dallas are just doing a phenomenal job just getting these trades back and forth as they're finally getting some time on the board again here.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that is a humongous win there for Dallas because really all you wanted to avoid was a big hill from Boston, who was set up. Like, they had chucked at P5 with 20 seconds left. They were setting up for a big P1, and Dallas did a really good job of not only not allowing them to get time, but getting a lot of time of their own. So this is going to be Boston now in a pretty tough predicament here. Sigmund with that pistol, again, up the ladder, now seeing another player on that land bridge and taking him out as well. Is Dallas continuing to get on this time? They are up 100 points right now, looking really good here on Gav.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what we thought we were going to see out of the boys, Sigburn and Creature in the last game. I mean, Sigburn 18-9, Creature 15-10, but hey, we're seeing it now, and that's all that matters. They're still up by 90, and hey, Boston's got a lot of control on this hill. This last 30 seconds or so should go towards their direction here as Cover up top boat with that AR. I mean, he's taking a few extra shots on a person he thought was still there, but definitely not. That's just a little skull on the map for us right now. And right now, I love the way that Dallas is still trying to contest this point, while also having their rotation kind of set up for new. They're not fully committed towards it, but it's not too big of a deal. As Boston going to pick up the last 12 or 13 seconds on this P2 hill here as P3 is about to pop up. And the boys on Dallas have the backside control, and they've got the P1 control as things are getting rotated. But Crazy Care Bear and co, I mean, trademarks. I mean, guys just jumping out like he's Shotzi or something. And hey, the guy's a Halo champion now, I'm pretty sure. I mean, this is exactly what you got to expect.
And now Boston pushing to this backside. We'll see if Dallas is ready for it. Finding one is Cover. If you're Dallas right now, you're feeling really good because you are in control of this time. This is going to be a stun kill coming in. You still have that glide bomb in your back pocket, though, remember. So if they do get into any trouble, they do have that from Sig. But right now, they do not need it. There's trademarks with 3 in the feed. Now just trying to push the pace here and try to get on this time. They still also have those spawns over there for P4. And now I think the goal here is just contest this time as much as you possibly can. Do not let Boston get too much time. Looks like Boston maybe being able to get the last 20 seconds or so, but it should be the setup here for Dallas. Trademarks spotting that player and giving the information for the kill. So this is going to be Dallas fully set up here for this P4. Again, that glide bomb if they need it. 213, only a short amount of points away here to try to close this out.
Yeah, Sigburn holding down this beach side for the boys right now. He's going to pick up one. He knows Crazy Care Bear's over here as well. Now Trademark's going to pick up a kill over towards that mid cliff area. And I mean, things are going back and forth right now, but the side of Dallas is holding things down at the moment. But Crazy Care Bear, he's going to get in this hill. He picks up one. Now he's got that hill control all to himself here. He's got a couple players from Dallas pushing the back right now. This could be massive time if Boston can pick it up. That's going to be a big team kill out of Trademarks right there. Not going to matter in the grand scheme of things for the most part. Cover's still on this hill. One more player, gonna be Moja, pushing around the back as well. Creature gets one, gets taken down immediately. It just feels like the story of this game at the moment just trades back and forth. Some of these hills are getting very chaotic, but Boston with the close spawns. And now, I mean, 15 seconds until Dallas wins this one. The guys on Boston, they've got themselves quite the match ahead of them. And I mean, things are getting tricky here as Trademarks are going to get this last 13 seconds or so, which is going to put them 2 to 3 seconds away from winning. And now Boston's trying to secure this P5 side, but Dallas already over there.
Yeah, it's going to be obviously an uphill battle as they're going to be on this P5 for the time being, but George taking down one, looking for another one. He can't find that next player, but again, you have that glide bomb. I'd assume that we'd be seeing that. I think he still has that at least, unless I'm absolutely faded. No, there it is. Coming in is the glide bomb, and this should possibly open things up for Dallas. But having said that, not so much, as Boston's still on this time. Again, only 4 seconds needed here for Dallas. Right now, Boston doing a decent job of holding it. And now Moja, 2 players on that top ship. Definitely got to hold them at bay. But Boston continuing in this game, not giving up quite yet. It's 25 seconds left on this P5, and Moja on the 5 spree. Let's get taken down. The trade comes in, though. Now you're going to see that rotation over to P1 as, obviously, again, Dallas only needing a few more points. They can afford to rotate early, giving a lot of time there to Boston on that P5. So if they can break this, they can definitely make this interesting. Crazy Care Bear finding 1. Doesn't get taken down, though. 5 seconds left on this. It's going to be Boston having to sprint over to this hill to try to keep this game alive. Last player on is Moja. He's taken down, and that should do it. T-Dub trying to get back onto this point. He's going to get taken down, and Dallas pushing it to a Game 5 with a 250 to 217 win in the hard point.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought Boston had a chance there for a little bit, but obviously the boys on Dallas, they clutch up to get that early rotation of P1 in, and they clean things up just like we expected, I guess. Only 4 points. Let's get going, right? This is what we were here for. The boys on Boston going to be buzzing right now as we're going to see them grab this bomb. Looks like they're going to go towards the classic A site right now, and the guys on Dallas are sending 2 towards that house and 2 towards straight through B River. One's going right through B River. That's going to be that number 5 player trademarks. Man, the myth, the legend with the submachine gun. He's already all the way pushed up into the spawn. No one's watching the back either, so he's all the way in the back. He's going to get a free kill on Moja, but there's a player by Tractor. That's going to be Crazy Care Bear to deal with. But look at Trademarks just sit all the way in the back, and Crazy Care Bear has no idea where he's at. But Sigburn pushes up, and that's going to give Trademarks the signal to try to help out his teammate here. Crazy Care Bear actually just fully gets away. Trademark still just vibing. And now, their covert does spot that player in old A. As he's actually going to make a move. Gets kind of outmaneuvered by Creature there. The man with the submachine gun instead of an AR is just as good. And now, this is going to be a 2v4 situation for the guys on Boston. Could get a little tricky here.
It looks like Crazy Care Bear is aware of that player that's been in the back the whole time and going to get some unfortunate timing here. And this might get him killed. Trademarks just got to look on that top roof again. Some bad timing. There you go. You got the information there. It is going to be Crazy Care Bear as well. It left in a 1v4. He's going to be taken down. That is a phenomenal round there to start from Dallas. And it all comes from Trademarks just pushing up River, not being accounted for on the flank and getting that first kill. And from there, it was clockwork there for Dallas.
Yeah, I'm happy with it, right? I'm happy either way, no matter who wins. But, little Dallas win, that's going to help out with my little, my vibes going into this. I don't have anything bet on this match because betting on matches like this as a CRL mod and someone casting the match would be absolutely frowned upon. So I would never do such a thing. But Creature, I'm telling you right now, man, you better get it done. So now we're going to see them boys on Dallas pushing this A site. But look at the guys on Boston just full sending through B. No one's watching the back, though. It's going to be Sigburn, who is going to end up getting caught out. He's going to make the call out. He might not know that all those players are there, though. And the guys on Dallas, they're not turning around yet. This bomb does go down, but all of Boston have flipped the map completely. They've got one player chilling over towards A site, and right now, Cover, he's going to end up getting pushed through. He's kind of in the middle of everyone on Dallas right now. They've got 34 seconds to retake this site and get this thing going.
Yeah, now, I was going to say, Moja, he's going to get taken down by Creature. Nice little play there as he had a pretty good position. Cover finding 1 and Creature with another 1. That's going to be 3 on the round before he gets taken down. Now we're left in a 1v1. There's going to be T-Dub and Trademarks. T-Dub just trying to play the timer now, and he's going to have the play come in, and Dallas wins the round. They bounce back. That was another round where you have all these players pushing up River, and I was going to say, that's got to be one thing we watch here going forward is the flank, but Dallas is able to prevail and take the round.
Yeah, I'm loving it, right? This is exactly, no, I'm just kidding. The boys on Dallas are just doing an absolutely great job, but it's really just on the back of my boy Creature right now. 5-1. Mans is running a submachine gun, sheesh.
3 in the last round and opening up things for Dallas. So big plays, and that is an unfortunate nade.
It looks like us, not gonna lie. You're doing that all the time.
I do that all the time. And it is going to be now just regaining here. Playing this a little bit slower. You're going to see not a flank coming in this time from the defensive side. So a change up from what we've seen. It is going to be player number 5 in Trademarks. I'm not sure where he is. I think he's in Hut is where he is. So not pushing up, not worrying about your flank for the moment. Yeah, Trademark's trying to take his opening engagement. Does find 1. He's going to get taken down. You'd imagine he is going to get traded out. Now a
Yeah.
3v3, that bomb
I'd
going
like to
over
hear
to
that call out right there when he's getting shot at from all angles. I mean, I'm
A.
sure that was a legendary one, but I'm sure he was calling church in the middle of that and everything, even though it's not on this map. Creature getting shot at in the back here. Cover gonna try to push this up, but they lose track of him now. Creature in that tunnel, gonna be fully healed, just kind of watching things a little bit. And this bomb is gonna be on. It looks like it is on Cover right now, right? And he's gonna try to get this down, but look at Creature walk up those steps, and I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" He's gonna end up picking up that kill. That bomb does not end up going down. Now the boys on Boston got to move. A Creature, he's hiding behind that wheel, and Moja, he's going to try to get up towards this bomb site. And Creature, once again, he knows exactly where you're at. He hears you pick up that bomb. One more player left for Boston. That's going to be T-Dub. And once again, Creature, you
Oh my
can't
God.
find him. He's
Oh
hiding
my
behind the wheel. Oh my gosh, and Creature's going to get the kill.
That
Hey,
is
wheel OP. Can we get that wheel removed from the map, please? For the love of God.
that is just not. That's not fair, man. Creature 8-1, just literally playing
Dude.
that round so perfectly.
He just kept going to the same spot. Like everyone who went over there was like, where the hell is this guy?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be tough. And I mean, look, that's a big round because now it's 3-0, and even bigger round coming up is Boston. Really would want something on the board here. They are gonna have the defensive side to do it. So we'll see what the play
I
is.
mean,
Maybe watch Moja. I was gonna say maybe push up that flank side, but they're kind of giving them A right now. Interestingly enough, they obviously don't know this, but now pushing up the map pretty fast. This could be a quick plant here for Dallas, which it will be. This gonna put them in a very good position. Gonna put Boston obviously on that back foot. The timing just not there. Bomb is down. Trademarks with the first on the feed. Not looking good for Boston right now. Let's see if they can retake it though.
yeah, Creature going to be sitting that all day right now, ready to watch that bomb. T-Dub, he's going to be top grandmas right now. He's just trying to get a pick or something, but Trademark's going to be behind Cover. Cover gets taken down. Now it's a 2v4. The guys on Boston got to move. Moja does get a nice big kill right there, and he's going to hide behind that wheel that's been giving him troubles for a little bit here. But Sigbird going to pick up a kill. Now Moja by himself, and he runs right into two guys, and that's just a tough one right there. I mean, what are you going to do? But Dallas going to go up 4-0, but hey, it's not over yet. We're talking about the boys on Boston here. They've been buzzing all series long, and I would not be surprised if we see a comeback out of the boys.
Yeah, as we've said on the cast before from our man Top Life, just one round at a time. If you're on the side of Boston, but obviously need that sooner than later. 9-1 though for Creature, just an absolutely phenomenal performance. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
9-1, and then you know your teammate only. I mean, look, like he has more engagements than the whole team. Is basically what I'm saying. It's kind of crazy right now, but it's going to be Dallas again on this defensive side, and also pushing up the river in trademarks. So we'll see if see if Boston is ready for this. But Boston now trying to get over to the safe site, and they got two players possibly coming around the back they got to account for. Let's see if they can get this bomb down, though. Creature does get taken down by Moja. This should give the opening here to Boston.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's a big kill on the map, too. You're talking about a guy that was 9-1, now 9-2, but George picking up a nice kill. I mean, hey, Fooly Cooley, one of those guys known for running the AR back in the day. He's doing it again now, but Sigburn, he's going to push up around the back, and now a situation that looked really good for Boston, going to be definitely a numbers disadvantage, but now things are tied up 2-2 as Moja makes the play. And now, where's this bomb going to go down? Is it going to go down A or B as these two teams have decided to flip the script on what team spawns on what side of the map? The boys on Boston looks like they want to make a play towards A, but Trademarks, I don't know if he saw anything there. It looks like he must have. He definitely gave his teammates the call out there. I think he just saw the foot of Moja. He's going to make the move on this. He's going to get the kill. That bomb is planted, though. One more player to deal with. That's Crazy Care Bear. He's on that back tank. Trademarks trying to get the nade off on him. And now it's all up to what Sigburn can do to make sure that Trademarks can get this kill. And now Trademark's going to push through into kitchen, but Sigburn trying to push around the back right now. Crazy Care Bear still on this tank. Sees Trademarks, get the shots off on him. He's getting pushed by both these players out right now. He almost gets the first kill, but does get taken down. Now Dallas with plenty of time, going to defuse that bomb, and they're going to go up 5-0.
Yeah, it's going to need to be a full sale for Boston if they want to clinch that playoff spot, but this has just been clinical right now for Dallas. They're playing this so incredibly well, and love what I'm seeing out of them. They're just being annoying, really, as we've seen time and time again, trying to go through that flank, being annoying, making players feel like they have to watch multiple angles at once, and when you're doing that, you definitely have that upper hand. So good job out of them. Let's see if Boston can make anything happen.
Yeah, I'm hoping, right? Let's see what they can get going. I would love to see them win 5 in a row, get this thing to around 11. But right now, Dallas, I mean, they are just a well-oiled machine. They're trying to get this thing done. Trademark 7-2, Creature 9-2. Those guys are just full sending right now on the map. A Creature, he's going to be trying to push up right now. It looks like he wants to get a little bit of a move going towards A here. He does have that bomb in his hand. I mean, not even watching his back, not checking corners or anything. He's just full sending. He's got the confidence of a Greek god at the moment. Now he's just trying to see if he can maybe get a pick or something, maybe try to make a play. Look at him try to sneak in here. He's like, hey, anybody home? Hey, no wall buddies today. And now Cover, he's going to be up in that front kitchen area, and Creature almost wins it, but Cover with a massive kill right there to start things out. They are going to have the player advantage at the moment. That bomb is stuck in old A. Now the boys on Dallas got to make a move. George, aka Fooly Cooley, going to pick up the first one, and now things are going to get moving.
Yeah, now again a situation where's the attack going to come from Dallas, because it could potentially come around the back. It is going to be T-Dub possibly expecting this, but we'll see where the flank comes from. It is going to be Crazy Care Bear also shutting down that tunnel. Now T-Dub finding one on the Sigburn. Gonna get chased down now by George. George does find that trade. So now a 2v2 situation, 23 seconds on the clock. That bomb is still down. Now Crazy Care Bear is going to find a freebie. George finding one, though. So now only a couple seconds left on the clock. Just have to play your life if you're Cover. Probably not enough time to get that bomb and plant it. Possibly it's going to be close. He's going to have the time. So that bomb is actually going to go down. Sorry, my screen was a little bit pixelated there. I thought there was less time than there was, but now the gunfight going in. Cover wins it. The defuse will come in. That's going to be around for Boston. One on the board. Let's see if they can continue that momentum.
Hey, that's all it takes, right? Getting that first round of the board, you start getting that massive momentum going, right? That's all it takes. Let's see what they can get going. Yeah, it's 1-5 right now, but you just got to ignore that. It's one round at a time. It's whoever wins that last round. That's all that matters. And now the boys on Boston are going to be spawning up in this next one, and they're going to get ready to go.
Yeah, and as we said, one round at a time. What can you do? And just on this offensive side now, if you get the picks, man, hey man, anything can happen. If you get the picks and things start going right, we'll see. But yeah, I mean Dallas looked strong throughout. We'll see if they can continue that. A gunfight coming in possibly through this grandma side and through this bottom of Zig. And again, just being annoying. Trademarks once again. This guy's been on the flank all game, and he just has not been accounted for. I mean, you look, he sees he's like they have to be thinking about me now. Having that gunfight though on the Crazy Care Bear, cannot find the kill, and now obviously that information granted that he is back there. Bomb is also near that I said again. Boston obviously not knowing this, but they do have the plant if they want it. We'll see if they try to get that bomb down. Pretty slow start to this round right now.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, the only one over really close by A is Creature, but I mean, he's okay with things being slow, right? He likes it when Boston has to get nice and fast and try to push him out. But Cover, there's a couple players pushed up into this kitchen right now. They could get behind Creature if they just push right on through. Obviously, they have no idea where the guys on Dallas are, so that's a little sketch. But Creature, he's going to pick up the first one. He's got one more player to beat, but guess what? He's going to go back to the wheel spot. He's going to hide, but T-Dub reads it like a book. Let's go, T-Dub. Finally, someone takes out my boy. And now Cover going to get this bomb down, and the guys on Dallas have a little bit of a mission ahead of them.
They do, and we'll see if they can, what they can do with it. George, though, picking up one huge opening kill, and you have trademarks coming around the back, so we'll see if they account for it. As player number one in T-Dub, he's going to lose that gunfight. And now the defuse possibly coming in. Now Mojo, last alive, has to go get that bomb carrier. He will find him. Will he spot this other player? He will not. He will be taken down. And the Dallas Flat Tires will win the series in 5, as they are going to win this one. And Boston, as we said, I don't think they're clinched yet for playoffs, but Dallas definitely is, and will definitely be a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, I mean, Dallas is one of those teams you got to look out for, but I'm sure Boston, if they do make it